Welcome to the video. Nick here from Noob to Pro, and I hope you are doing great today. We've been talking all about the different creatures of Ark, giving you tips and tricks on how to tame them, what to do with them, and have they got any special abilities. Today is all about the Terror Bird, so let's go find one. We're looking at the Terror Bird spawn map for the island, and as you can see, they are most common in redwood forest, but they also spawn in small areas throughout the map. One of the best places to find a Terror Bird is on the beach just north of redwood forest. One's just come out and attacked me here. I'm just going to bowler it. Now, they usually spawn in packs of 2, 3, maybe even 4. Don't think there's any more coming to attack me. Maybe they've died attacking something a bit bigger and tougher than them. Happens quite a lot. So we'll get this guy tranked out here. It's level 48 by the look of it. And yeah, we trank him out using the arrows. They have a decent enough health pool that you don't really have to worry about killing them. Now we'll just have a jump down. We're going to be using regular kibble to tame these guys. Their torpor does come down quite quickly, so we're going to be using narcotic as well. Doesn't seem to be any other Terror Birds around, which I'm quite lucky there. So we'll just have a quick look at its stats. Okay, so his health is 594. He's got a stamina of 288. The weight is 139, which is really low, but Terror Birds are pretty poor on the weight, so it's not too disappointing. And the melee damage there was 135. So, as we said, we're using regular kibble. That is the most effective way of taming these guys. I'm going to get the best tame possible using the kibble. I should get an extra 23 levels. Yeah, 23 levels. On taming, you get half of the original amount of levels minus 1 as long as you're using the kibble. I'll put a list up on screen of the different meats that you can use, going from the most effective to the least effective. Just remember, the further down that list that you go, the less levels you're going to get on taming, and the more narcotics you will need to use. Okay, the Terror Bird's saddle is learnt at level 33. You make it with hide, fibre and wood, and you can make it anywhere. Okay, so it's going to take some time for this guy to tame out. It takes him quite a long time just to even take a bite, and that's why you've got to use the narcotics. So I'm going to jump forward to when he's tamed, and we'll see you then. Here he is then tamed out at level 71 as expected. So a quick look at the stats. We've got 864 on the health, 384 on the stamina, and 244 on the melee damage. So they're all okay, but I think that weight only went up a very little bit. It's on 144 there. Might have a bit of problems carrying us the Terror Bird. So we'll get the Raptor in a cryopod and get a saddle on the Terror Bird, and we'll see what he can do. Yeah, as I thought there, we're not going quite as fast as we should be, and that's because of his weight. He's near enough encumbered there. So I'm going to have to throw something away. I don't know what though. I'll get rid of this narcotic. I've got plenty more. So we'll see. Maybe a little bit faster there. Okay, let's find out what he's like at attacking something. I'm not going to go for anything too big and nasty because we might not survive it. So we're going to do this Dilophosaur here. Taking a bit too long over it, though we have destroyed it. Now, one of the great things about the Terror Bird is they've got this jump. They've got a normal jump, but if you keep your finger on the jump button, they will flap their wings and they will glide, as you can see there, which it's a bit of fun, really, with the Terror Bird. Can come in useful if you need to get anywhere quickly, you need to get off a cliff or something like that. Just glide down and you should be okay. I'll get rid of that Dilophosaur there. We did a little better there. So I think we'll try the jump off this rock here, and as you can see, a little better there. He's gliding quite a way. Now the only thing is it will destroy your stamina. As you can see straight away, I've got insufficient stamina, And one bad thing about the terror bird is their stamina goes up so slowly. As you can see, it's taken quite some time. These guys aren't great in the water, so you might want to use their gliding ability to its best effect there. Straight over the water, as you can see. Now this bit of water is a lot wider, so what we'll try to do is hop off some of the rocks here. And you can keep out of the water. When you run out of rocks to jump on, though, you're in the water and you are so slow and pretty much defenseless. Yeah, we've got a piranha, in fact probably a couple of piranhas here attacking us. There's not much we can do about it apart from just try the fastest we can to get out of the water before we get destroyed by piranhas. We've got a bit more of a challenge here other than the Dilophosaurs that we've killed earlier. We've got a Carno and a Raptor. I'm just trying to decide which one to go for. I think I'll go for the Raptor first. Okay, so let's see. The Raptor knocks us off straight away, but then the Terror Bird attacks the Raptor. It's taking its time. The Raptor's got me pinned all this time. I'm up, and I think the Terror Bird's destroyed it. Oh, and the Carno's decided to join in the fun. So let's see what we can do against the Carno. We're doing more damage, so I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, the Carno looks like it's getting destroyed, and there it is, dead. Okay, so we did okay there, not too bad. Raptor and a Carno together, nearly. We've got a couple of levels out of it. I'll put that into its weight because I still don't think we're going as fast as we should be. So we have had a quick look at the gliding ability of the Terror Bird earlier on in the video, but this time I think we're going to give it the ultimate challenge, and we're going to go off the top of the volcano. So don't know what's going to happen. I think it might take some fall damage, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I'm just hoping that the stamina lasts out all the way down. We're aiming to get to the beach across from Redwood Forest at the bottom there. Let's hope that we make it. If the stamina does run out before we get to the bottom, I think we'll just plummet to the ground and it won't end up very good for us. So let's just see. I think the stamina will last out. Let's just hope that there's no nasties down there when we get down, because we'll have no stamina left and we won't really be able to defend ourselves. So let's just see. Now it doesn't look like we're going to make the beach anyway. We're heading for the middle of the trees there, so a bit disappointed at that. Well, let's just see what happens here. Oh, so we bounced back up. We did take a bit of fall damage. I thought we would do. It's a significant amount, but not too bad. But that was a good bounce back up, and we've just glided down no problem to the beach. Final thoughts on the Terror Bird. These guys are quite a simple tame if you can get one on its own. Remember, they do spawn in packs of 3 or 4, and they can be quite lethal together. Once you've got one on its own and tranked out, remember to use narcotics, otherwise it will wake up before it's tamed. Now, once tamed, what are these guys useful for? Okay, they're quite good at fighting. I compare them to a Raptor, really. People talk about them as an upgrade to the Raptor. Well, yes, they are a bit tougher than a Raptor. They can dish out a bit more damage, and they can also take a bit more damage than the Raptor, but their weight carrying is terrible, and their stamina is also pretty bad. So, to tell you the truth, by the time you've got to level 33 for the Terror Bird saddle, you've probably got quite a decent Raptor by then, and you might want to think about keeping that. Also, the Raptors have the pack boost where the Terror Birds don't. The Terror Bird has got the gliding skill, which, like I've said before, is a bit of fun, really. That's about it. All in all, I think they're okay. They're worth a tame, maybe, but not as your main ride. If you've learnt anything from this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more of our videos like the one shown on screen right now. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.